Thank you.
Got a surprise.
Oh, you got a surprise? So one day I'm on TikTok, right? Man, some D shit hit me up in the DM. No kill. You be in Cyprus? You from my here? Where you at? Look at her profiles, man. Hey, baby, looking like cool. Hey, y'all, I'm out here. What's up? She hit back quick as hell, bro. No.
Yo, after praying this prayer, I got my new card. You on?
Hold on.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks,
this is different.
taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing started. Here's the
Morning Combat Legacy Collection and Death. All of the games that are on the desk. Guys, I want to cut the fish. First thing I said, hey,
The Ducks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. And he loses.
What the fuck? Man, it's cheating ass game.
On that loose ball, it'll be a turnover.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off play action on first down. Quick strike complete. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
Shit, man.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch him, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Now second and goal and right in the teeth of this noise. Now the play fake. Under fire.
Okay, it's time.
Pressure was too much.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in second and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Moore will throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, shit.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
First quarter, first drive, first strike delivered, and it's the defense that comes up with the big play. Talking to the defensive coordinator, he felt really good about his pass defense, and he wasn't lying. Interception on the first drive, great possession.
Using his legs, it's Peoples. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
Yeah, and Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player, but this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
There is no worse feeling than being a tailback and the ball being pitched to you. And as it's being pitched to you, you can see you're going to get smacked. But you got to catch the football and try to get as many positive yards as you can. Running back had nowhere to go. Great job by the defense getting in there fast and making the big hit.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's
I stopped my play.
to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
It'll be 3rd and long. Complete downfield. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
Well, there's an example of how this tight end could be a big weapon in the passing game. That time on the corner route does a nice job separating from the defender and hauling in the catch.
And the Buckeyes are on the move. They'll run it from the gun.
Come on, man.
It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
That's a really nice throw. You think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is
chasing.
Explosive passing attack.
Really?
We've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
The RPO, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's
Hell of stars on defense.
Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Got his man quickly. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch and keep it.
It's a fumble.
Keep making me fumble, man.
Let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
The quick out.
Fuck off, man.
There we go. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
You trying to strip the damn ball.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quick release by the QB. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They know how dangerous this guy is after the catch, and boy, oh boy, they set their hair on fire and caused a wreck on that hit.
They sure did. You got to be careful, too, because they sold out on...
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last possession, a prime example example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Got it in the middle, it's low. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense and zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it and advance and get what he can get.
Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. More to the air. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
You get nothing.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Hell no.
And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Gets it out quickly.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll test the right side. Runs through a tackle.
Hold on to it.
Down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Fuck!
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Fuck, bitch.
And
you bastard.
On the interception. Touchdown.
I didn't see his ass.
Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board.
Fuck.
Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Bastard. Good bastard.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Come on, slow ass.
Bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return.
A little bit fast, I would have been gone.
28-yard line. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Quarterback now breaking the field. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
You bitch, you could have caught that.
Behind the to change now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. That's caught. It's Peoples. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Lost to throw again. Snagged in the middle.
Hold on to it.
Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Fires to the big fella. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin.
Fuck! I ain't see his ass.
He stopped, not much
Four picked me off twice.
Getting the football.
If you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere.
Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
Nice right there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Whittington. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive.
Yes, my wide open. Good thing he's seen.
College football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's low. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Tosses it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. And that's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Corner's going to give them room. Moore will throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Got it.
He caught that bullshit.
Defense off me. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field. Make the defense play more conservative.
Some bullshit, man. Caught that Kool-Aid ass shit.
The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. The secondary walks up on the line. Touchdown, Oregon!
Bullshit, man.
The 6 on the board.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll try the run. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Right back to the well. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Oh, shit. He get the ball back.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky. If it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Moore to the air. Here comes the heat. Their pass not Moses. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody to dug their heel in the ground. They're able.
On the fake. They snapped it to the up man. He's on the move.
Oh, dumbass.
He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work.
Well, they were trying to get clever. They thought they had the right look for that fake punt, but give the defense a lot of credit. They were expecting it.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Going to the running game. Got the first down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Power football with the run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And the Buckeyes will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Fuck, he dropped it.
And they'll turn it over on down. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and
dropped
come
it.
up bankrupt. Moore will throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a
Fuck, I should never blitzed his ass.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can
good, thank God he dropped it.
Good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that, you're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Good job,
The decision to
defense.
go for it does not pan out. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base
not run the
defense
ball.
will say, okay,
Shit.
this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front, and if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making the play.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And you thought maybe in this second half, this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take
I
advantage
keep
of
dropping the
this defense,
fucking
but
ball,
the defense just
man.
really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Release to the back. And the incomplete pass.
Dropping the fucking ball.
The ball back for its own great field position.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Touchdown,
Ducks. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
What? You fucking suck. You fucking front.
If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole.
You suck. Dude, you suck.
Right on the button, right
Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Suck. You suck. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Alexa, that was that off.
What's off?
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Now you want to talk shit when you get 2 touchdown lead. Now you want to talk.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
You was doing no talking till you get this lead.
To the air, it's Sayin. Finds
Bitch.
the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Peoples. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. second down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out route. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry up. They'll try to get it through the air. And
You piece of shit. You gonna drop it.
the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming
Don't
up.
fucking drop
And
it,
you gotta expect this
man.
offense to go for it
You keep
again
making me
here on
drop the
fourth down,
fucking
right?
ball.
Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Using the quick game. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was
Probably to
tight.
yourself,
He
kid,
had his
though.
receiver. He knew
Turn
where
my
he wanted to
fucking
go with
mic
it,
down.
but the only way
Speaking,
that
I
ball
can't
gets completed
hear you,
is if he
bitch.
puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
He's pushed out of bounds.
First down.
Inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with a screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, Corey right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Time
Ball.
has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead.
White
after
ass wanna
3
talk
quarters of
shit.
play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more
get the
quarter to
lead.
play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Pulls and fires complete. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it.
Come on, man.
With it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Sayin.
You dropped it.
3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now
You
it's
fucking
4th down.
dropped it, man.
On that 3rd
Could've
down,
caught
they took a
that
shot
shit.
in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Right down the middle.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete on 4th down, and
Oh.
man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Yeah, and you needed points. You wanted points badly. But listen, the offense, you know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to get in their 4-minute offense. Now, I got to start preserving that clock, using my timeouts, try to get a stop, and get this ball back to my
Let's see, let's run the ball.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're throwing this ball to the running back out in the flat. That's essentially an extension of the sweep play, right? But the defender there to bring him down for a gain of no yards.
Fires to the wideout.
Man, shit, bitch.
Picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponent's got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now that generates the momentum to give them a spark to maybe come back and steal this game?
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
Quickly complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the
He's
Hey,
trying to get
Q.
it in. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. That's exactly what the
I got my
offense does.
touchdown.
Takes advantage of a great field position.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just
Good
forget that.
pass.
Turning it
Fuck.
on. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The sure hands, it's Moore. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first
You want to
down.
throw it to me? I got something
You
for
see a
that
lot
shit.
of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Scary bitch. Now you want to run the ball like a little
Timeout called there by the
bitch.
defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to
Little
turn
scary
this into
bitch.
points.
You scared
It's
now.
make or break time for this
Oh, you a
defense. Now they
bitch,
gotta get
man.
a stop, and if that's
You a
bringing
fucking
more
bitch.
bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football.
Fucking bitch. Fuck out here. You fucking suck, bitch. Your mama suck. Scared your punk ass. Oh, take a knee. I'ma take a knee. Fucking take a knee, little bitch. Alexa, thermostat on cool.
It's set to cool.
Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 2nd-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Hurricanes will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Ready to fire from the pistol. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Tate. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. To throw, it's Sayin. Finds his tight end. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41.
You know, as a receiver, it's so critical and important to know where the sticks are. He was able to modify his route, so he knew as soon as he caught it, he was just going to have enough to keep this drive alive.
Reads it, fires complete. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Wants to throw on 3rd.
Ah!
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away, forced the incompletion.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this
Fucking
drive.
dropped it. He piece of
A
shit.
bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. To the air, it's back. That's caught. It's Marion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
Right on the money. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere.
Too much
He's in the
time
slot
back
this
there.
time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
To the air on 1st down.
Get the fuck out of here,
He
man.
goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a 1st down.
Well, as Listen, nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all of the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Finds his man. It's Daniels. Just across the 20 with a first down
stop.
at the 19.
He's standing right there. Pick that shit off.
Happy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Bauman.
God.
Now the connection takes it to
How
the
the fuck does
11.
he get open like this?
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time.
Stop
Take those
that
shots
shit.
later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Get the fuck out of here! He let me get to him.
And there's so many targets to focus on, and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost it. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes with the return. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Quick pass on the fly motion. Hard running there.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the RPO, complete. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Fuck, I ain't see his ass. Damn it.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
See it,
Turns it
motherfucker,
over.
man.
Talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my play.
There he goes. Got enough for the first down. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's
Yo, what's up, man?
Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
Got it in the middle. It's Bauman. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Damn, he picked me the
This
fucking
offense
part.
is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive
Can't get no
line.
pressure on the
Rhythm,
quarterback,
good throw. Defense is
man.
gonna have to find
Getting that
something
ball
to
on
kinda
so
mess up this
quick.
timing they got going
Look
on.
at that.
It's complete to the right. They stop him just
No
short of
pressure
the
on.
first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Nice quick throw
Fuck
there.
it,
And
I'm
it's so
blitzing
important
his
for
ass.
quarterbacks
I
to
had
be able
enough
to
of this
find their
shit.
rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Man, fuck out of here, man.
Big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line.
Sick of this
They'll mark it at the
motherfucker,
6.
man.
And the Canes have it with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's back. Gonna
No.
try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. They stopped him
Fuck outta
short as
here.
he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
And this defense... Exactly what they wanted to do. You force the passing situations. Now what do? Now you can drop back, play pass. And when the quarterback scrambles, now I just rally to the football, I tackle him on the ground, and I force the 4th down.
They could make this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion to their lead. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's looking to pass. Rushes on him. Looking for the goal line. And they are stopped on 4th down.
I know he fit. Hurry up, snap it. No, he wasn't in. He wasn't in.
You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play.
Get him
Now the
back
offense
there.
is coming on the field.
Get your ass out of there.
It's Jackson. And a 9-yard
Your ass
gain.
out of
First
there.
down leaves him with 2nd and short. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw and say it. Gets it out fast. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. First and 10 from their own 17. Looking downfield on first down.
You scary bitch. Oh, fucking drop it.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
Zone coverage that time for the cornerback. A nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down.
Come on, man. Your scary ass gonna fucking drop it.
They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Shoots it to the left.
What the fuck? That slide shit.
Can swing momentum.
How you slide, pick it off?
He's an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better
give him
protect
every
the football. I don't
fucking
care
thing.
how good you are, you better protect him.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like
Give him
right now
everything,
he's trying
wow.
to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
And he was drilled just as he
Sick of
released the
shit.
pass.
Put pressure on your ass.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable.
much
They
fucking
did.
time. That's the
They got
problem.
in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Defense dropping into soft coverage. Caught over the middle. It's Bauman. The offense will quickly use a timeout. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Please, he was
I
wide
think
fuck
the
open
quarterback
too.
throwing that pass off his back foot is what led to that incompletion. Just not as accurate as he would have liked to have been.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Right. Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success, stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Back to throw. It's Beck.
Man, fuck out of here, that slippery shit.
One tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Lost a throw. He's working against the clock.
How fucking did you?
And he'll step out of
Hey,
bounds
it's cheap,
just short of the
motherfucker,
goal
man.
line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
Cheap ass
How
nigga,
many first
man.
downs is that,
How
guys?
fuck you float the ball and they get open like
Defense has
that?
got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
The Canes are threatening on first and goal. snap in the shotgun.
Fuck out
It
of
is
here. No.
incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
A run for the quarterback.
Bitch.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown,
You
Hurricane.
tricked my ass.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense
Alexa,
will be
third
called
down,
on
cool.
to protect this lead.
Alexa, third down, cool.
He'll bring it out. It's Graham.
Come here.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand.
He'll take a deep shot here.
Pick that shit
Very
off.
lucky that one wasn't picked off, and man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
And this offense has done a good job coming out the gate strong. They've been really, really good. This is the type of play, man, you can give momentum back to the defense, swing it back to the other side if you're not careful with the football.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Beck. Caught in the backfield, it's Fletcher. Oh, he's got it.
Fuck, I took a bad angle.
A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
But one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Fuck out of here.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
To the ground with the back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Fuck!
He'll pull it down. At the 20, he's got space.
Yeah.
Gets
God!
the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back. It's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got him. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Brown has it.
Well, I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. With a nice lead here late in the third quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding and ticking this clock away. Nice job there getting it done on the ground.
Bitch.
The Hurricanes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Beck. Took a shot as he threw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. They're going to run it. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. Don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. The corners are walked up tight. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in.
Man, fuck out of here.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
Hey, cheap. Cheap bitch. Fuck this. I'm done.